everybody, how's it going? Today I'm watching the 8th episode of Grotesquerie. This title is In Dreams. In Dreams or Bad Dreams? In Dreams. The last episode, it was a wild hour of twists. I am still generally confused as to what happened. Lois was in the coma the entire time since the beginning of the season, and it was Marshall and company who was visiting her in the hospital, and everything that we had seen up until this point was a conversation that people were having with Lois as she was bedridden, her memories flaring up, and then she woke up when she realized that Megan was the accomplice to Grotesquerie or something. That's my theory, I suppose. I am just really anticipating this next episode and the rest of the season. I'm going to try to get these out quickly so I can start on some other things. But without further ado, let's just get right into this episode. I'm so excited. So let's go.
A significant hurdle is the efficient delivery of RNA molecules to cancer cells.
Oh my god.
While avoiding
It's been a while since I took
effects.
biology class.
It's unstable in the body. And then there's a high likelihood of immune responses. The answer, I
Merritt
believe,
is... She's trying to cure cancer, that's right.
encapsulate and protect RNA molecules, improving their stability.
Look at you, smart princess.
Let's
Wait,
pick
that's
this
her
up next
assistant that
session,
she wants to suck
guys,
dry.
okay?
Right? Her assistant.
It's good of you to see me, Doctor. I didn't think you would. You're the last holdout within your mother's inner circle.
Well, Dr. Whitaker, I'm not really sure what good I'd be or even what your approach to her therapy is. I mean,
Maybe not. Maybe not.
How exactly am I important to this process?
It's controversial.
Because you're a
what I
smart
do.
cookie.
Neuroimaging. Functional MRI and EEG show patterns of brain activity that look like aspects of dream activity.
So she was locked in rather than comatose?
She was in a liminal state, and at times, very aware of her dreams. She has an extraordinary recall of them.
Yep.
And if we can advance the science of communicating to people in comas, my hope is we can find ways to awaken them.
Much faster, yes. Well, let's get on it. Go, go, go. People be in comas for months, years.
I feel like an asshole if I didn't help.
Thanks. Do you mind if I record you?
Fire away.
Another
In her
recording.
dream, you were in some sort of reality television show.
Wait, television? I hate television. The only thing I watch is like The Wire on a loop.
Nice.
So
Pretty
what's the name
Little
of the
Letters
show
for
I was
Me.
on?
Halftime Trauma. A show in which morbidly obese people...
Try to lose weight.
Yeah. That,
I told you this
that
would not be
stings in
easy.
the heart, huh? Yes, it does.
Well, that woman isn't easy. Your star patient. So,
No, she's got a mouth on her.
Good, good. Okay, it's okay. It's
She's
okay.
learning how
Try
to
it
walk again. Her balance. She's doing everything all over again.
I couldn't do this before I was in a coma. Jesus Christ.
How did she get in the coma?
Fuck do
The
you
alcohol? Was it liver cirrhosis?
Just
what?
want to see how you're doing.
Fuck off. You tried to kill me. I heard all of it. All of it.
Lois, you
I knew it.
hallucinated
She
half
heard
of what you
everything.
heard. I wasn't trying to kill you. I was trying to keep you alive.
I am done with all of this. All of you.
You can't
wanna
trust
go home.
anyone.
I just want to go.
You cannot
Okay,
trust
let me just-
anyone.
Okay, don't touch me.
Okay, just reach out.
Don't touch me.
I say get back. Oh, what's that? Is that her waking up? That's her going
Mom,
into the coma.
You gotta fight.
Clear. I need adrenaline.
Fucking
Adrenaline.
bitch. Fight.
You fucking bitch, I said wake up! Jeez. He really is alive. And your wife knows about your
I
affair.
never understood why you were such a royalist.
But you're not a loyalist.
I'm gonna roast a chicken, yeah? Could use a prep chef.
I don't really want to move. I'm not hungry.
Because your ex-wife woke up and you're sleeping with your student now?
That's fine.
You're together in real life? Oh my god.
I could use the activity, actually. Maybe you'll be hungry by the time it's ready, huh?
Yeah.
That's why I like the royal family. They're always thinking about the future, but always in relation to the traditions of the past.
Right.
I'm not staying in it. She's awake. I'm divorcing her. I'm done.
You're done with her. Sever the cord. Man, that's rough. She just woke up and you're gonna slap her with divorce papers?
Can you live with that decision? You being you? And, you know, I think that maybe this is the place where you're really at peace, right?
Is he at peace,
Don't do
though?
it because you think you'll lose me if you don't.
I started the process to get her out of my life. I saw the lawyer, Mr. Berger. He's drawing it up. I hope she has some sort of life after all this.
No, she will.
She knows I want her to die.
That's...
I whispered in her ear during visits. First it was, you can go.
That's...
Then it progressed to, please, just fucking die.
Wow.
She heard everything the doctor said.
That's kind of sad. It makes me want to cry. Everyone is telling her to fucking die in her coma.
Charles. Always admired him.
That Charles? And Diana?
She was clearly mentally ill. He was clearly hardwired for duty. He kept going, finally finding happiness with the woman he always loved.
Are you using his relationship to parallel yours?
I think I'll eat now.
That would hurt me so much. If I was in a coma and everyone that I thought loved me told me to die.
Chief of Police Megan Duvall.
Megan Duvall. Wait, where's the chief that was in her coma dream?
And what about the case of Andrea Solana?
Is that the one
How do you think she
where the
handled
boyfriend
that?
beat her up?
She blew it. She totally blew it. She should have helped that woman way earlier, and I was very upfront about it.
Were you? You're throwing her under the bus.
And I fucking let her know it. It did result in some tension, but she was always very upfront with me, and I had to pay her the same respect.
You got
We
the
did
finger
have
in
one
the
fight
face.
right before her retirement party where I let her know how I felt. She had sudden qualms about actually leaving, and I said, "Hey babe, it's time." I'd made this punch.
What color was the punch?
Why does that matter? It's purple. Right?
Purple. Violet, really.
Wait, the purple that was in the pool?
It was awful.
I mean, I know it's not the same in the pool, but it's the same color. Does it mean anything?
The color of the punch, was it more like the color of a bruise?
Very much so.
And were there bruises on Andrea Solana's body when she was found dead? Purple bruises?
Oh, all over, it looks like.
She had been beaten to death,
Evidently.
yes. She looked like a different species from all the bruising.
Dang. Total makeover. What is he jotting down? Does he trust her? The score. I love the score for this series.
You're late. I'm mad hungry.
And you are?
Blood sugar must be low or something, I don't know.
I'm not in the mood for your shit, Justin. I'll heat up the Chinese.
Good girl. Where's Brooke Smith? Is that her name? The character in Silence of the Lambs, Weeds, Bates Motel. Is she not real? Oh man, that's so disappointing. Whoa, buddy. What the fuck is this? What the She's heating up the Chinese. I thought you were hungry. Are they gonna have sex? They're gonna have sex. This is their way of getting kinky?
Is it? You know I'm gonna have a shiner from your fucking fist! And they know you at the precinct.
You don't have the fucking balls, Meg.
She might... Is she Grotesquerie? I don't know.
Just get the fuck out.
It's my house.
I don't care. Get out.
My house. My rules.
I'm gonna beat her.
Fine. Stay then. Enjoy dinner.
Oh, yes. Amazing. I love that. That's what you deserve, asshole. Never date a drunk or an alcoholic. Both. What's the difference? Nothing. Just don't do it. Right back at the motel. Nice welt, sweetie. Someone swimming. Doing the backstrokes. Okay. Is that red? No, that's not red.
Would you like some ice, my dear? Just a quiet room, please. Thank you.
It's funny that she's the one that has
So
beat marks, just like the
finally
girl Andrea.
Are you ready to go back to the real world?
I mean, I am. It's
Of
just,
course. It's just hard when people are after you.
it's a lot to process. I was in a coma for 6 weeks and
Oh
it
my god. I can't imagine.
felt like a lifetime.
I saw your brain activity. I saw areas of your brain light up.
Oh, she's moving.
I know the emotions you were feeling, and I know when you felt
I
them.
just feel stuck. My dreams were very
Very
Vivid.
violent, I know.
Violent and
Yeah.
vivid.
Do you remember any of the conversations we had?
together and made one body.
We did this for several days.
Frankenstein.
She don't remember?
Let's begin.
Or maybe she does and she doesn't want to say anything.
Why do you think you put your daughter on a TV show called Half-Ton Trauma?
They had a heart disease, lifted out of their homes by a crane.
In the
Just
dream,
like in
there
that
were
movie.
times when you force-fed Merritt.
What was that movie? Was eating Gilbert Grape?
In dreams, it's safer to express anger than in waking life. Or perhaps you aren't angry at all, but ashamed of her, which could be even harder for you to process than anger. Is that possible?
Maybe.
I don't even know why we gotta talk about this. I just want to put it all behind me and move forward. What else?
You felt threatened by your colleague, Megan, a person who
You know, just
seemed
because
to do
he's a
everything
doctor
right
doesn't
when
mean
you were always
he
in the wrong,
is
a
right all the
holier
time.
than thou figure. So you literally made her a nun.
And what about Grotesquerie?
What about
Does
Grotesque?
that represent me?
I hope not.
I have seen the worst of the worst of the worst.
Man, I hope Grotesquerie does not
Daily,
represent her.
endless.
Damn it.
Endlessly. In my dreams, I was still a drunk,
That's what you did in your
which I am
past
not.
life, right?
Anymore. Not anymore.
Not
But
anymore, right?
dreams of using are very, very common in addicts and alcoholics.
What about Andrea?
Andrea, what do you think?
She is very much real. Oh, you try to save her
Your
when you
guilt,
couldn't in
Lois.
real life.
mishandling that case was the tipping point. How did the affair with Ed begin in real life?
What? Why does she have to talk about that?
He was just there.
You have to relearn how to be a person.
You gonna let me off the hook for fucking my daughter's husband?
Only you can do that.
I can't believe you did that. Oh my god.
What else?
Very immoral.
Dr. Mayhew, Charlie, this is particularly fascinating to me because it proves that you were cognizant of your surroundings.
Well, he turned out to be the killer.
You were
Bye,
hearing,
Charlie.
you were so alone. The only person who cared about you in the end was
Marshall's girlfriend.
whom you cast as a nurse in charge of his care.
I didn't hate her. I mean, there were some feelings of bitterness, but
Couldn't hate her.
that woman is a goddamn saint to deal with Marshall all those years. I mean, God only knows what would have happened if I would have had to deal with him by myself.
Jeez.
Maisie, who worked as your housekeeper, you bored her as well, I believe?
Maisie.
What about Maisie?
Housekeeper Maisie?
In your dream,
Oh, her. I remember the baby snatcher.
she murdered children.
You know how we met? Maisie and I.
At a protest? Abortion protest?
She chained herself to an abortion clinic. Love, fear, hope. But most of all, hope.
Gotta have hope.
And what about today?
But hope breeds
Do you still feel hope?
eternal misery. No, she's
It
hopeless.
comes and it goes. Hope.
A very wise conclusion. To be continued.
Yep.
I'm sad. Dang. So all these people were like figures that she had made up. Oh, you're out. You're gonna get out. Oh my god. She don't need your help. Wait, I don't think you can drive home. Do you? You might have to retake lessons for that. Is she alone? She has no one. Letting it go. Megan. What's gonna happen? Are they gonna hug? She's gonna say sorry.
Thanks.
Oh, she saw. At least Megan's taking her home.
Do you know why nobody was there to pick you up?
They're done with her.
I got a pretty good guess.
They're just done with her.
The affairs. Everyone was interviewed by the brilliant Dr. Whitcomb, so they know something about my dreams and my general unpleasantness.
Mm-hmm, that one.
Let me
That's
set you
the
straight
big
on
one.
a few things. I'm not your enemy. I have only respect for you. I idolized you.
Unless you're
Well,
Grotesquerie.
turn me into a killer, that's your business.
Jesus Christ. They were the dreams of a woman in a coma, okay? They're not binary representations of real feelings.
Oh,
They might
you don't
be.
resent
They
me?
are.
I have enough to feel shitty about for things that I did in my waking life. Let's not make me responsible
Taking
for
your
my
daughter's
subconscious, too.
husband.
exactly the response of your entire generation. We're not responsible for anything.
And you millennials blame us for everything
God.
around you. Such
Generations
fucking professional victims, all of you.
She's kind of right about that.
Outraged at real grown-up shit.
Yeah.
It's the real world, not something we did to you.
Well,
She's speaking truth.
Let's count them. The way you left me to clean up the Andrea Solana mess?
Okay, I don't like this. She just got out of the fucking hospital and you're badgering
That's
her
what this is
with
about.
this shit
You
already.
resent me for that case. It's not about global warming or whatever the fuck.
I was your partner. I looked bad too. And I'm named in her family's lawsuit against the department because of you.
Okay, that's bad.
But I'm not your enemy.
That's bad.
Clearly, you know, I mean, you were kind enough to pick me up today to give me lessons in your virtues.
Like you couldn't just wait a week or a month.
Sued me and my dreams for emotional distress.
I should.
She might.
Grow the fuck up.
You say it, Lois.
Also in my dream state, I distinctly remember you having bruises. Much like you do right now.
Yep.
Then, like now, subconscious or motherfucking reality. Let me be clear, baby girl. You are being possessed. Break free while you can.
From the job? Her title? In law enforcement? Or her shitty freaking boyfriend that she has back at home?
Maisie?
Welcome home, Mrs. Tryon.
Oh my god, she's the same Maisie? She's the same. Why does her character remain the same?
I said to that doctor, Mrs. Tryon is the person who helped me. That's who she was, and that's who she has been. He didn't want to hear it. Kept digging for darkness. I said, she saved me and gave me a job. And who can blame someone for what they see in their dreams? Everyone has a shadow, don't they know that?
Yeah, we
Why
all
isn't
do.
anyone here for you?
Because she
You
burned
are.
her bridges.
But dreams, they are the closest you get to truth, I think.
In some way, I suppose.
Maybe that is my deepest truth.
The anger? I guess.
11, good. One more. 12, good job. One more. Come on.
Too heavy.
It's too heavy.
Okay, that's good. You know, you could only do 5 when you started. You're up to 12.
I feel like a kindergarten. Don't be
feels-
so quick to compliment me, Jim.
But it's an improvement.
Lois, you are the
Hello.
only patient that I have ever met that scoffs at positive reinforcement.
Because I know it's manipulation. It's how I used to get my suspects to confess. One day you're
There
gonna
you go.
confess to me too. Didn't you hear when I was in that coma? I heard everything.
They hear everything. He looks worried.
This is not a very good idea, Mrs. Tryon.
Where are you guys going?
Are any of my ideas good?
She looks
I really-
really anxious.
I gotta do this, Maisie.
Miss Maisie.
I have to.
Is she going to her daughter's house, Merritt? Or is it Marshall?
I figured I'd hear from you. You've been out, what, a day now, and you rush over and see me?
Are you serious?
We need to talk.
Are you sure you want to talk to me? You might want to talk to my husband instead. I can write down his address for you. If
Okay,
you're looking to pick
quit.
up where you left off.
Quit,
Sucking
quit,
his
quit.
dick.
Get it all out now. So we can talk.
Woman to woman.
You know, there's something I've been needing to say to you, so... Avante.
Levante? What does that mean? Come in? It's French for something. Is something gonna happen to Maisie?
The main thing you want to discuss, and I don't care. Your dreams are your dreams. I'm not going to castigate you for how you see me in them. It's a shut-in slob, living at home, dependent on you.
What?
Desperate to go on a reality television show for the sclerotic obese, right? Did I got that right?
Yeah,
That's how you
kinda.
picture me in your dream life?
Okay,
Oh,
why
no.
are you resenting
I
her
have
about
2
her
postdoc
dreams?
degrees
Come on.
in biochemistry.
Good for
I
you.
am perfectly prepared to accept the fact that in order for you to deal with me, you had to reduce me to a fat freak because you're so fucking insecure.
Look, I hate that I felt that way. I know how wrong it is, how wrong it was, but all I can say is that
we're not responsible for our dreams. I know
She's
that.
sorry.
misplaced aloneness was self-pity and booze and finding myself alone in life. I mean, your father had basically abandoned me. This was not about
sex. Okay,
About
it was
being,
about
feeling connected to someone.
emotion. It was about connection.
There you go. Oh my god, you just slapped your mom.
Most women will find someone suitable to cheat with.
Not with your fucking
Someone
daughter's
outside of their
husband.
orbit.
Yeah.
Their child's own partner. Most women would find that to be taboo.
It's a little
But not
taboo.
you.
Very.
You're not like most women, are you? You are something else.
Oh my
All
god.
that time spent around killers and psychopaths is rubbed off on you.
I don't like this
Consider
conversation. End it.
that. I remember when you weren't a fucking insane person, Mom. I remember when you were a good mother. Walking me to school, waiting there.
This
until I
hurts
felt
again.
safe before you left. I remember all the good parts. And that's what makes this even worse. My husband's betrayal is totally predictable. But yours,
Wow.
yours
Blindsided.
broke my heart.
Yeah.
My heart, Mom. And I wake up every day, stunned by it, amazed by it,
I know. It sucks.
still unable to process it.
For years?
I
Years.
could only hope that you feel the same. But I know you don't.
She might.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry for Lois.
You should go get a vanilla milkshake.
You think that's gonna help?
I did tell her that it was a bad idea.
She
Yeah,
had to do it though, I guess.
it's a new beginning. It's what I need to go
Move
on.
on, yes. Move forward.
Let's get a milkshake.
Ugh, this episode hurts my feelings. Alright guys, that is the end of episode 8. Oh my god. That was a very emotional episode, in my opinion. It wasn't bad. I've seen this rating on IMDb. It holds like a 6.8 or something. Somewhere in the 6 range. And I didn't think it was that bad. Trying to make sense of everything that has happened. Lois had created like these characters in her dreams or something that would, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but she created these characters in her dreams from the people in her life so she could somehow feel better about herself. I will say that the ending really hurt a lot. I feel so bad for Lois. She has like no one in her corner except for Maisie. Megan is like done with her. She burned all of her bridges. She threw Megan under the bus because of the death of Andrea, which resulted in Megan being sued. She slept with Eddie, and goddamn, Marshall telling her to fucking die because of her little taboo activity with her son-in-law. Everyone hates her. Everyone hates her. There has to be a Grotesquerie killer. It has to be real. Someone is out there. But if all the killings happen in her dream, then maybe none of the killings actually happen unless Grotesquerie gloated to her about what they did. Anyways, I'm gonna end it right here. We got 2 more episodes left, and then this series is over. I hope not. I hope we get a season 2. I really hope we get a season 2. I was just thinking, like, all these people in her life, she reduced them down to nothing almost because she wanted to feel superior. Is that what I was getting? I don't know. Maybe you could help me figure it out in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. I will see you next time with episode 9. Take care. Bye.